Then he put a blue ribbon on me that says, "Who I am makes a difference." He gave me an extra ribbon and asked me to find somebody else to honor. As I was driving home tonight, I started thinking about who I would honor with this ribbon, and I thought about you. I want to honor you. My days are hectic, and when I come home, I don't pay a lot of attention to you. I yell at you for not getting good enough grades and for your messy bedroom. Somehow tonight, I just wanted to sit here and, well, just let you know that you do make a difference to me. Besides your mother, you're the most important person in my life. You're a great kid, and I love you. The startled boy started to sob and sob, and he couldn't stop crying. His whole body shook. He looked up at his father and said through his tears, "Dad, earlier tonight I sat in my room and wrote a letter to you and Mom, explaining why I had took my life, and I asked you to forgive me. The letter is upstairs." He said, "I don't think I'll need it after all." His father walked upstairs and found a heartfelt letter full of anguish and pain. The boss went back to work, a changed man. He was no longer a grouch, but made sure to let all of his employees know that they made a difference. The junior executive helped many other young people with career planning, one being the boss's son, and never forgot to let them know that they made a difference in his life. In addition, the young man and his classmates learned a valuable lesson. Who you are does make a difference. This is a true story that I think is such a powerful example of how we can show up and how we can engage and experience the mystery of life if we'll but ask the question. If we'll understand that as we show up, as we begin to see life not from out of the eyes of what's in it for me, but to understand that this is not about me. That when we reach that point in our life experience when we can get up and we can say, this is not about me. That this degree is not about me. That this new job is not about me. That this experience that's going on in my life is not about me. That this loss of my job is not about me. That whatever it is that's occurring is really not about us. It may seem that way, but it's not about us. It is about us showing up in the lives of other people. It is about the people in our lives. That my life, more and more I've come to recognize, is really not about me. It's about my kids, it's about my relationship, it's about my friends, it's about my church, it's about the people in my church, it's about the work that I do, it's about all these things. It's not about me. That my only job is to show up into this mystery of this experience and to recognize that it's not about me. It's about others. And can you imagine what life would be if we all got up in the morning, and I don't do this every morning, but I try to do it most mornings, to get up and affirm that this day is not about me. That this is about the people in my life, which doesn't mean just the people in my family. It means anybody that I encounter, come into contact with, come into a relationship with, that I meet during the day. It's about them. And when we show up that way, what an incredible experience that we have. How powerful it is to be able to understand that your joy is not about you, your success is not about you, your failure is not about you, your frustration is not about you, your anger, your sorrow, your enthusiasm, all that stuff is not about you. It's about the others in our life. The experience of our joy is something that's shared. The experience of our frustration is something that's shared. The experience of our sorrow is something that's shared. Our sorrow becomes a healing experience when we're able to share it with others. Rana talked yesterday in her concert about her experience of sharing her secrets. And that wasn't about her. That was about the experience of sharing her secrets, and the person that she shared her secrets with became a powerful instrument in her life because it changed the relationship. And so when we show up and recognize that this moment that I'm sharing with somebody else isn't about me, it's about the relationship, it's about how the other person, how it might impact the other person. There's a sensitivity level that I think is powerful and important. I want to close my lesson today with my poem, which is appropriately titled, "It's Not About Me." I can't help thinking it's all about me, my happiness, joy, and wholeness. It is as natural a feeling as there can be, the creation of my personal fullness. Survival of the fittest is the name of the game, and fitness is the primal force. Not everyone can have fortune and fame. Why not me to take that course? It would seem the goal of this life adventure is to reach the top of the heap, but not to live in total indenture, but to be free to make the final leap. Somehow it just doesn't quite add up, this focus on personal gain, to think that when we rise to raise the cup, we wouldn't sing the same refrain. But what if I got it all wrong from the start and the focus was not about me, that life was more about creating art so that others might feel open and free? Perhaps the mantra that God intended is to say, this is not about me, that my soul is about to be rendered so that I can be what I have come here to be. We are here for our children, parents, and others, to make a difference in each of their lives. As human sisters and brothers, we are making ready for when God finally arrives. An arrival is a personal transformation, not a show from above coming down. It is when we discover the purpose of creation is not about bestowing a crown. It is loving and serving each other and giving ourselves to a greater purpose. To focus on the divine Father-Mother takes us deep below the surface. And life becomes a daily divine mystery, a meaningful existence indeed, a divine opportunity to make history by planting and nurturing the divine seed. God bless you.